Now, the Veterans Administration of Ghana has urged the government to establish a dedicated health insurance scheme to address their medical needs, citing their sacrifice in service to the nation. Speaking at the 77th anniversary of the Crossroad shooting incident, which saw 3 ex-servicemen killed on February 28, 1948, the veterans lamented the worsening health conditions of many of their members due to inadequate healthcare support.
Private Odate Lamte. Answered, sir!
The 3 ex-servicemen marched for a just cause. Little did they know their genuine demands would be met with gunfire. On February 28, 1948, a group of unarmed World War II veterans took to the streets of Accra, marching peacefully toward the Osu Castle to present a petition to the colonial governor. These veterans, who had fought alongside British troops in Burma and other war fronts, had returned home to find themselves neglected, struggling with poverty and denied the benefits they were promised. As they reached the Christianburg Crossroads, they encountered a blockade by British colonial police led by Superintendent Emery. When the veterans refused to turn back, the police opened fire, killing Sergeant Cornelius Ajete, Private Odate Lamte, and Corporal Atipo. 6 others sustained injuries. The shocking act of violence sent ripples across the Gold Coast, igniting protests and fueling the growing nationalist movement. The shooting left a scar on Ghana's history, marking an uprising that would eventually set the stage for the country's independence. In the aftermath, a committee was set up to investigate the incident. The findings further exposed the injustices faced by the veterans and intensified the call for self-rule. 77 years on, their families, colleagues, and the entire nation still recall the pain. The incident was reenacted as part of a solemn ceremony to honor their sacrifice. The Executive Director of the Veterans Administration of Ghana, Captain Ben Edmond Dua, retired, called for the need for the government to institute a health insurance package for all ex-servicemen to cater for their medical needs, ensuring that those who once risked their lives for the nation are not forgotten in their old age.
People should willingly donate, but you find people giving some peanuts, which is similar to the 1 shilling those people endured and had to fight and finally had to lose their lives. I think the donation should be meaningful. We will be too glad if we have health insurance, then we won't need even any big pay.
The Vice President, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyemang, graced the occasion as the special guest of honor, laying wreath on behalf of the government in memory of the fallen heroes. The Ghana Revenue Authority, led by Brigadier General Zibrim Ayorogo, made cash donations to the veterans, acknowledging their service and sacrifices.
The ex-military officers or veterans who are alive today and witness those incidents some 77 years ago say they want the Ghanaian people to commit a bit of resources towards their health needs, and they are also extending that same plea to the government to, in effect, institute some health insurance that will cater for them as they are alive. Reporting for ChannelOne News, I am Fred Duho.